give weekly reading vlogs an actual try. Porpy says hello. It is 7:40 on Thursday. I worked the vast majority of the day, and then I've just been hanging out with Porpy, who's being a gremlin. I'm about to put on some comfy clothes and read for the rest of the night because I don't have work until like 3 p.m. tomorrow. I have 14 pages left in Thunderhead, so I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. Some other books I'm currently reading are The Raven Boys, which I'm rereading. I started a little bit of Sadie by Courtney Summers. I also have all of those library books. I have Let's Talk About Love by Kann, which is another one that I really want to get to. But I think once I finish this tonight, I'm not going to read any more of The Raven Boys, because like this is just a reread and I'm like annotating it, so I'm reading this like as a secondary book. Hi cutie. So I think I'm either going to start On the Come Up. This is not On the Come Up. I'm either going to start Let's Talk About Love. I also have Dear Martin, which is really short. Like I could finish this tonight if I wanted to. I might. I also have The Hate You Give, which I started and never continued. I also have On the Come Up. I don't know if I should read On the Come Up after The Hate You Give or alongside The Hate You Give. I wanted to buy it, but I promised myself that I was going to tone down my book buying until August. The only books I'm allowing myself to buy between now and August are Kurt Vonnegut books because I'm collecting Kurt Vonnegut books, but I don't get to buy another Kurt Vonnegut book until I finish those ones, and I have like 6. I'm not buying any books until August because I wanted to put myself on like a 6-month book buying ban, and I've done really well. I've only been getting books from the library. I can't tell you the last book that I bought. And this is like one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and I didn't buy it, so like, that's a huge deal. I'm going to buy it once my book buying ban is over though, because I know I'm gonna love it, and I also want to have a physical copy to go with my copy of The Hate You Give. Anyway, I have 14 pages left in this guy, like literally 14 pages. Can you even tell where my bookmark is? And then I think I'm gonna read Dear Martin. And once I finish this, I'm either going to start Let's Talk About Love or The Hate You Give. Look how cute Porpo is. She's my snuggle butt. But I will check back in after I have put on pajamas and finished Thunderhead. Okay, so it's later now. It's like 9 p.m. I filmed that clip, I put on PJs, I finished Thunderhead, I processed how I felt about Thunderhead, I wrote my Goodreads review, I watched BookTube, and now I'm here. The dust jacket is all the way over there on my bookshelves, so it gets to not have the dust jacket on for right now. Because, like, I don't care enough about the aesthetic of a book to put the dust jacket on just to talk about it in a vlog. This is my first 5-star read of 2019. In case you didn't know, this is the sequel to Scythe by Neal Shusterman. I read Scythe last year and gave it 4 stars. This was so fucking good. There were, like, minor hiccups with pacing, but by the time I finished this book, I could not justify rating this any less than a 5-star based on those minor details. I can't talk about this series enough. I like absolutely adore it. I can't wait for the 3rd one. I can't believe how it fucking ended. The twists in this are some of the best plot twists I've ever read. Like, they're done so phenomenally. Like, holy shit. This is my first 5-star read of the year. I loved it. Oh my god, it was so good. I got to buddy read this with Ian. He hasn't finished it yet. He's probably gonna finish it here soon, and we're gonna gush about it. But I wanted to gush about it to you guys first. You will definitely see me talk about this more in my wrap up, and I'll probably do a review of it. But now, I think I'm gonna read Dear Martin by Nick Stone. This is a young adult contemporary, which is like right up my alley, and it's about black teens facing like oppression and judgment and like racism from the police, I'm pretty sure. And it's from the perspective of a boy who's writing letters to Martin Luther King Jr. in present day. I'll check back in an hour and let you know how I'm feeling. Okay, talk to you soon. It's 10:53. I took a break to go on Twitter. But I am on page 86 of Dear Martin. I'm liking it a lot. Look how cute Borby is. I have like 115 pages left. Not bad. I'm gonna finish it before I go to bed, I've decided. So I'm gonna keep reading, and I will update you as the night goes on. Good morning. It's like a little after 9:30 on Friday. I didn't update you because I fell the frick asleep. I got to page 138 in Dear Martin last night. So I have like a third left. So I have like 70 pages left of this. So I can definitely finish it pretty quickly. I made some coffee this morning in a tea mug because, oh, it's so good, but it's so hot. Just like me. I just want to let you know what I was up to. I don't have work until 3 p.m. today. So I get to get some reading done and finish editing and schedule my video today for upload. First, I'm gonna finish this book and I'll let you know when I do. Hi, it's 11:20. I read, ate lunch, continued reading, and finished Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I enjoyed it, but I felt there were some aspects to the formatting that kind of took me out of the story a couple of times because I was just like, what is this formatting? I think this book is very important and very topical, and obviously, like, I'm not going to review the subject matter because I recognize that this book is not something that I can critique, like, I can't critique the subject matter of this book and, like, what it's about and what it speaks into fully because I recognize that this is not a book, like, for me to do that with. I will leave that with Own Voices reviewers because I feel that's how it should be. But I will say there were just, like, minor pacing issues and, like, formatting things that I felt just kind of took me personally out of what was going on. But I love the subject matter. I think it's so important that these stories are told. Now I'm gonna finish my video that I have worked on. I just need to make like tiny edits, make my thumbnail, and then I'm gonna upload it. And that'll be up today, which I'm pretty jazzed about. I think the next book I want to read is Let's Talk About Love. This follows a black girl who is biromantic asexual, I believe. Pretty excited about that. And also this girl on the cover is so gorgeous. Claire Kann's got another book coming out this year, which I'm really jazzed about, but I want to read her debut. But I will check back in with you guys probably after I'm done editing. Hi, it's 1:30. I haven't gotten dressed yet. I'm actually about to. Since we last spoke, I finished editing my video, made my thumbnail, exported my video, uploaded my video, and posted a photo to Bookstagram. So that's cool. I just don't know what I want to read. Like, so I do and I don't. So I know I want to read Let's Talk About Love, but I also want to get some more done on the Raven Boys. But I also want to read Saga. But I also want to read Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I also want to read The Hate U Give and On the Come Up and Sadie and everything else that I have in my presence right now. But I am going to get dressed for work, and maybe I'll eeny, meeny, miny, moe what I read next. I have clothes on that isn't a giant ass hoodie. And I've also come to a decision without having to do eeny, meeny, miny, moe because it's the one that makes the most sense. So I'm working from 3 to 9:30 tonight. And I don't want to take a graphic novel with me to work and like finish it on my break and then not have anything to do on like my lunch break. So I've decided I'm gonna take both of these mainly because like I'm reading a little bit of this at a time, so I might read a little bit of Raven Boys, or I might save Raven Boys reading for tonight when I'm like curled up in bed. I'm not really like flying through this, is because I am like heavily annotating it and like allowing myself to spend a lot of time with these characters because I want to. I'm gonna take the Raven Boys with me and maybe get some annotating done. But if I'm not feeling like being super immersed and like annotating and stuff, then I am going to bring Let's Talk About Love by Kann as well. So I do have something to just like read. I think I'm just gonna chill out and watch some booktube before I need to leave for work. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good day. I'll check back in when I feel like there's something worth updating you guys on. I'm at a pizza place and I've had some beers. I've only read like 8 pages since the last time we spoke. But I've had beer and I'm descending mentally, but I feel good. Maybe, I don't know. I'm drunk and in public and also vlogging in public, so that's cool. Good morning. It's like 9 a.m. I've been up since like 7. I love having days off because I always think I'm gonna sleep in. I always think I'm gonna be like that bitch that sleeps until noon and doesn't do shit. But I wake up at 7 every time, make myself coffee, and I'm productive all damn day. So I haven't done anything but sip my coffee and watch booktube. So last time I checked in with you, hi Porp, I was at a pizza place and a bar, and I had already had some beer. I didn't update you very well, in my opinion. I started Let's Talk About Love by Kann yesterday at work. The depression has been like kind of flaring up lately and I've been feeling kind of like low, but other than that, it was a great day at work. I am a whole ass 13 pages into this book. It's pretty cute so far, but my plans for the day are to get some reading done, but also get some filming and maybe some editing done. I know this vlog hasn't been very like fun because most of it has just been me working and like checking in like while I read, or like after I've like made leeway in a book, or waking up in the morning. But I was gonna tell you guys something. Okay. Oh, I remember now. My friend Jansen, who is just like a gem and the sweetest and just like the best bean that I know. I love him. He's probably gonna watch this because he has a tendency to watch my videos, so like he is holding me very accountable. I declared in like at the beginning of this month that I was gonna go on a 6-month book buying ban and not buy any books until August. I'm not buying any books until November. Not November, August. Caught on the Hawk pre-orders released like a couple weeks ago, and I didn't pre-order it. I didn't pre-order my most anticipated release of the fucking year. And like, that's a really big deal for me, considering that like, you would think I would give myself like a pass, but I didn't. My only pass is like I can buy books for other people and allow people to like buy books for me, but I'm not buying any books for myself until August. Jansen and I were like FaceTiming one day, and because he lives like 2 hours away, I like mentioned that I wanted Called on the Hawk, and I like jokingly sent him the link for the pre-orders for like the signed editions on Fountain Books. I was FaceTiming him the other day and was like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like pre-order it through the Book Loft because the way they do pre-orders is I don't have to pay for it until the book gets there, so I won't be actually buying it until November. I'll just be special ordering it. And he goes, I already pre-ordered that for you. So yeah, and I proceeded to just get super excited and then like cry a little bit because that's so sweet. Who does that? Oh, I'm really jazzed and I'm very grateful. I have a copy of Called on the Hawk pre-ordered for me, so like, Jansen, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I love you with my whole heart. I feel like there was more I wanted to discuss, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I'm gonna be rereading Six of Crows soon because I want to read Crooked Kingdom before I go to BookCon. Have I mentioned that I'm going to BookCon? Because like I'm going to BookCon and I'm very excited about it and I'm gonna cry and hug everybody. So like, if you're going to BookCon, get fucking ready for the hugs and maybe I'll kiss your foreheads too. Who's to say? I know I said I wouldn't update until after I was done filming and had something notable to say, but like something notable is that my left eyebrow looks fucking great. So in case you didn't know, I have an OCD tick where I pull my eyebrow out of my head. I don't have like this half of my eyebrow because I get anxious and I pick it and like pluck it out of my head with my fingers, or I like scratch it super hard, and I haven't had eyebrow hair there for like 3 years. Drawing my eyebrows on when I do my makeup for filming is pretty difficult, so when I have a good left eyebrow day, I know my video is gonna turn out perfect and my heart is happy. So just so you know. So I'm not done filming yet, or haven't even started filming. I'm not getting ready for filming yet, but I just remembered that the new Jetty Bones EP came out yesterday. I think you're gonna see like a clip of me reacting to the EP. In case, I don't think I've ever mentioned this in a video. Jetty Bones is probably one of my favorite musicians of all time. The girl who sings and writes for Jetty Bones, her name is Kelsey. Her and I are really good friends. And we met because my ex-boyfriend is in a local band here in Columbus. Speaking of which, he put out a new song and like rewrote it, and it's about me and it's real mean. No tea, no shade, but like also all the tea and all the shade. Anyway, Jetty Bones. I met Kelsey through that because Jetty Bones played a show with my ex's band. Her and I hit it off and I love her music. I think she's so talented. A new EP is called Hyphen. The cover is gonna be right here. It's really freaking cute. It's got Kelsey and her freaking cute ass hair. I've heard the 2 singles. We're gonna do like a song by song reaction, even though I've already heard 2 of the songs. But you're gonna watch me fucking probably cry. Alright, let's go react to Jetty Bones and cry. Okay, so I just pulled it up on Spotify. Oh god, I'm so nervous. There are 6 songs on this EP. I've heard 3 of them. I've heard Bringing It Up. I didn't know it was gonna be on this EP. The rest of them, and To Know You, but I have not heard the rest of this EP, so.
When you use dynamite for construction, better prepare for the grand eruption. With my face pushed to the floor, and yeah, I should have known better, but I swear.
Oh my god. Kelsey, go off, sis.
So that was just to make himself feel better, wasn't it? And yeah, I should have known.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I've heard this song already, but I love it. But I brought it live at least 6 or 7 times. This song is called The Part. I haven't heard this one yet.
Way back when, that you felt like a real life vacation.
Ooh.
Leave me behind.
This is so fucking good. Are you joking?
It's part of the process where I leave you behind. I can't say anymore now.
Yes!
It turned into a fight, but there's no resolution.
I swear everything is fine.
Oh my god! Okay, this is Jogging. I haven't heard this one.
So close to me, so I can try to find a brand new home.
Oh, I love when she does double vocals. Oh, I love that. Oh, she went, hey! Ooh, tambourine, yes, bitch.
I've been trying so hard.
Oh my god. I've heard this one once. The song's so short, but it's so sweet, and I love it. I know this song pretty well.
Oh, come along and live the hear was the smallest of voices pulling from my ear and telling me the choice is mine.
The chorus of the first song in this one! She's so fucking good. Oh my god. I love her so much. So my official review of this EP is that it fucking slaps. I love Jetty Bones and I love Kelsey, and every song was phenomenally constructed. I can't wait to listen to this 5,000 times. If you guys have not listened to Jetty Bones, I hope you like that little sampler. I love all of these songs, and I've had more time to sit with the rest of them and Bringing It Up. Bringing It Up came out last year, and the rest of them came out at the beginning of this year. But I think of the songs that I just heard for the very first time, Better was my favorite. This EP is 18 minutes long, so if you have 18 minutes to just listen to this and soak in how beautiful it is, just please do. Kelsey is someone that I respect and admire and look up to, and I'm so grateful to have in my life, and she deserves every bit of recognition and attention that she's been getting and is continuing to get. And if you guys don't take anything else from my channel, or from this vlog specifically, please listen to Hyphen by Jetty Bones. This EP is beautiful. It's amazing. It's about abuse and relationships and blaming yourself and finding yourself throughout that. Wow. Kelsey really is that bitch. Like, she's really out here putting out some of the best music I've ever heard in my entire life. Hi, it's Phone Morgan again. My camera battery just died right after I finished filming my reaction to Jetty Bones' new EP, so I can't film right now. So I've watched quite a bit of BookTube this morning. I made my coffee, so I think I'm going to read. It doesn't take long for my camera battery to charge. It takes about like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. So I think I'm going to listen to the Jetty Bones EP again, because it's so good, and I'm going to curl up with my graphic novels. I have these two Avatar: The Last Airbender ones that are really short and really like simple and bite-sized. They're like really teeny. Like, I feel like 2 of these makes up 1 volume of Saga. I'm gonna like breeze through these 2 because they're so small and so short, and then I'm going to read Saga. And by the time I finish all 4 of these, my battery should be charged enough, but if it's not, I'll let you know. But I will let you know how I feel about these as I read them. I haven't filmed yet. I'm about to, because my battery is finally done charging. It's 12:22. And before I start filming, I wanted to do a vlog check-in to let you know that I did read both of these. This was fun. It was very like sweet and nostalgic. This one got 3.5 stars, and this one got 3 stars from me. They're all very good. Like, very, very fun, fast-paced. There were just some aspects that I wasn't the biggest fan of. These were still good. I liked them. I don't like people perceiving 3 stars like a bad rating. Like, I still liked it. It just wasn't like the best. So I'm going to film a video because my battery is finally done charging. I'm going to import the footage from my camera and also import my vlog footage I have thus far. And then while it's importing, I'm going to read some Saga. Hi, it is 7:51 on Wednesday morning. I'm going to wrap up my vlog here because I'm going to be doing this weekly, so my vlog clips will typically like start on Wednesday and end like Tuesday night for a full week. In terms of fully finished things, I finished Dear Martin by Nick Stone, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Promise Parts 2 and 3, and Saga Volume 5. And then I've read the tiniest amount of Let's Talk About Love by Kann. For this, I'm on page 38. Not on this vlog because I didn't keep very good track, but in future vlogs I'll be putting like my total pages read in the week because I think that's fun. And star ratings. I can't rate these because they're not finished. Dear Martin, I gave 4.5 stars. Saga Volume 5, I think I'm gonna give like 4 stars. This one I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. This one I gave 3 stars. It was a pretty good reading week. I'm so glad to be vlogging again. I hope you guys like this one. I know it wasn't like super full of content. Like it was just check-ins of me telling you what I'm doing and what I'm up to. Moving forward, my vlogs are going to be a lot more like heavy in content and showing you like what I'm doing and where I'm going. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, of your week, and yeah, bye.